Hey everybody, I'm TecToss, and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. We're playing The Forgotten on Impossible difficulty. It's currently winter, and yeah, we're just about to make some major strategic decisions, and I'm gonna elaborate on that just in a second. Let me just get my my only military home, because I think I want to stop this damn annoying minotaur pest in my city of Hamburg. So we're gonna do that. Now, I did actually record like 2 or 3 episodes already, and I'm playing along, and each time I'm getting discovered by the necrophages, and that pretty much ends the game for me. The countdown for war will start, and they'll declare and kill me. That's pretty much the way it goes. By the way, I forgot to kind of sort of fire that booster, because that makes our empire fervent, which more dust, right? So that's pretty good. Now, and how does that happen? Well, it happens pretty simply. Jakarta is just on the border here, so any unit passing this little strip of land will actually get me discovered. So, and which kind of unit will pass here? Well, usually it will be settlers who will try to settle Suki, whatever this is named, or Kwerat, one of the 2 regions. And the way they pass through there is they just linger around the borders here, because they can't go through here, because it's not their territory. So, the only simple solution to that I can think of, and I'm not even sure if it's gonna work, but we're gonna certainly try, because I don't want to end the episode, the Let's Play in 2 or 3 episodes, which is what will happen if the necrophages discover us. Because apparently they're bored, they're not at war with the Wild Walkers, it seems, yet. And apparently the Wild Walkers are also not at war, maybe with the Walters? Because those 2 seem to be falling behind the... Oh no, they don't. I don't even know. Like, but the necrophages certainly have ample free time on their hands, enough to kill me. So, I rather that won't happen. So what we'll do is get a settler going in Le Capital. And of course also in Hamburg, because why the hell not, right? Yeah, I want to have one here too. And those guys will maybe settle Kwerat. I think Kwerat, because Saikiki is just infested with these boss. They have 3 villages that constantly spit out these minor faction marauding troops. And I do not have the military strength to deal with that. So, it's kind of sad that what some of you said in the comments is actually true, that this faction is really, just really very, very weak militarily. And the only way to get by, basically, is to stay hidden. Like, there's no real remedy for the situation. I can just try and not get discovered. And I build up my strength in the shadows, pretty much. And while this is a viable strategy against the AI, because they certainly will let you do that if you... Oh, come on now. Yeah, okay, very interesting. Lots of stuff. Let me just... Why are you constantly changing? Can I go up here? Is that even possible? I don't think. How can I... This here is a cliff, right? Oh, it's going through the village. Well, that's a way to do it, I guess. I want to be up here, though, when I fight the Gwaren. Because certainly the high ground will be very helpful. Now, the Devil's Village is something I definitely want. Let's go for more dust, just until we get the right of way going. And here, there's no major change necessary as well. I guess we could go for faster Empire Mint. It's winter anyway, so... Yeah, I think we're good on that. Yeah, so if you're playing against the AI, that is really a valuable strategy, because they won't be smart. Like, they see your borders and it's another empire, so they won't pass it, and you'll be safe in that sense. But if you're playing against another player, and certainly they know your faction's colors, well, they're just gonna go ahead and march into your territory and own you. Like, there's not much you could actually do. I guess there's some viable rushing strategies to be produced, getting these guys early, and using your early teching power to maybe get some strong units going, like maybe you get the level 1, maybe the advanced weapons just, and then go ahead and really play a rush strategy. But then again, that will work against one player. If you're playing a multiplayer game with 4 or 5 people, well, there's still 4 or 5 other people, right? That could go ahead and end your day. So yeah, I'm a little bit torn about it. They're certainly fun to play versus the AI, because you literally have to stay in hiding and act from the shadows. Like, that really makes it kind of a roleplay experience almost, because we're gonna see that going through this episode. We have to stay we have to keep a low profile, as they say in the movies. We have to stay hidden here. And that is kind of exciting to me, because it really emphasizes the background of this faction, like the way they're supposed to be played. Can we get you in 3 turns? Yeah, if we completely skip all dust production, how much does that cost us? Okay, so that's the maximum we can take out. So that's 3 people in dust, 116. So that's 30 dust for 3 turns. It's like 100 dust. I think that might be worth... Yeah, I think that might be worth it. And I'm also gonna get the lumber mill in here, because +1 on terrain in the forest actually seems viable here. Got a forest there. Well, it's a marsh here. Wetland, palm trees. I don't know. Does that count as a forest? Palm trees? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I want to find that out. So we'll check it out. If I don't forget that I want to find it out, I'll find it out. That's some... we're definitely gonna build this here, though. Or are we? Well, we're gonna get into the forest here, so why not get it set up already? And over here, I think we'll continue with the right of way. Yeah, I think that's the best, because we want these territories... We want our army to be able to maneuver these streets easily, right? And get between these... move between these regions of ours fast, because we only have that one army, so it really needs to kind of be mobile. I see, it's a summer. What are you fuckers doing? I don't like that at all. Go back in the water. There you go. That's much more like it. Now, if I'm gonna attack here, we're gonna kill these guys as well. Though I'm not sure if the city will help. No, they won't. What if I move 1 tile here? Still won't help. Alright, we'll move here. But we can... Yeah, whatever. Draw this army. Move it a tile up. And now we should be able to get them as reinforcements. Yeah, good. Alright, so let's do this. Kill some minotaurs, hopefully. And I found out another nice thing about the AI, and I'll show you that in a second. I'm gonna manually fight that. Now, the AI will try and abuse the high ground, low ground mechanic as much as they possibly can. So if we position our guys up on the high ground and we position the hero on the low ground, I'll show you that in a second. It's a little bit abusive, but you know, we're gonna use all means necessary to get ahead in this game. Now, I don't know how this will actually work out. Probably they'll try and get around here. Though here they'll have to... Yeah, that could work. Let's just attack this and this. Who's the first one to... He is the first one to act. So, you can attack him, and you can attack him as well. Because he's gonna move in here somewhere. He's the first one out of these minotaurs to act, as you can see here by the timeline. Let's gonna be him. So we're gonna put these guys that are later in the line on him, and the hero as well, but the hero is the last to act, so he's definitely gonna get, or she rather, gonna get some kind of smack on the head. This predator though, I can't really do much with her. We're just gonna move him here, I guess, and hopefully 1, 2, 3, yeah, we'll be able to attack with him or her next turn. So let's do that, and hopefully my theory does hold some water. We'll find that out soon enough. Yep, it does. So as you can see, this here is the lowest unit, and they won't take the high ground malus they get when they're attacking my predators up here. So they're all gonna focus on the hero. Now, while we're most certainly gonna lose the hero, she can tank a lot of damage, at least 2 rounds, I think. And that way, we'll actually be able to kill these guys, because they won't attack our units, and, well. So it's a little abusive, I know, but you do what you can to survive, right? So, you're gonna be the first. Where are you, anyway? Which one? Oh, he is here. Alright. So let's get up. Let's get up here. That's 1. That's 2. That's about 50 damage. We need 120. It's gonna attack the hero. That's another 60, so it's 110 around there. So we got him on that. We got him on that. Let's get him on that as well. And 1, 2. That should deal with you. And then we only got 1. That should deal with you, hopefully. And you could just attack here. Alright, let's check again. So you attack that. You as well. You as well. And you. These two deal with that. And he maybe luckily gets him. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's the spirit. Come on. Yes! That's it. That's how you do it. There's the first 30. Now here's the strike back from the hero. That's the 60. Hero's likely gonna die, but whatever. Here's your death. Very nice. Here's yours. Goodbye. And the hero's blocking. That's awesome. And now you're wounded. Well, we should try and kill... we won't be able to do it. Just put the first 3 guys on him. But very unlikely that we're able to actually kill him. Though, yeah, might happen. You will actually move here and then attack. And the rest of you guys can reach. Alright, so this way we easily dealt with those guys. The hero, of course, might die, but that's not that big of a problem. He will just get resurrected if you win the fight. And for all you who are struggling... God damn it. You just had to do that, right? So for all you who are struggling with protecting your ranged units, that's a very simple way of doing it. Really simple. You just put your hero in a position, or you basically put your... Yeah, look at that. No losses, we killed 5 minotaurs. Pretty easy, right? So we can't sadly complete this quest anymore, but boo freaking who, right? I don't really care much about that. So, yeah, that is it. So now we're gonna move the hero over here, because I definitely want to deal with these freaking annoying, what are they called? Ceratons or whatever? These little spider thingies, they have to die. Certainly have to die. Oh, we're in summer, right? So we can actually start working a little more. Seed Surge in 1 turn, nice. That will actually be helpful. And you in 2 turns. I'm guessing we could start working... Oh, no, we can't. Well, we're worth a shot, right? And for you, I guess this here is fine. Yeah, this here's fine. Right. Was there anything else I wanted to do? I don't know, I got lost in my cool discovery. So it's a little bit abusing the AI, but I'm gonna do that anyway with my settling the region of Trevin as a kind of a buffer zone against the necrophages, and then we'll just have to not get discovered. Pretty much is the strategy. Don't get discovered, don't get found out, and hopefully it works out. That is the strategy. And you can do that with your hero as well. Just position him in a tile that is on low ground or just on lower ground than your ranged units, and make it so that the AI can't... Like, we had this ridge here, right? So when the hero is standing on this tile and your ranged are standing here, the AI units can't easily move around and be on the same ground as your ranged units, because if they can do that, they probably will. But if they can only reach your hero easily and have to take a long walk around, or can't actually reach your ranged units unless they're willing to take the high ground penalty, then they will attack your hero, and he can actually tank a lot of damage. She isn't that weak. It's 160 damage that she can tank, so that's okay, right? It really served the purpose. So I'm happy I made that discovery. It doesn't really help against the Dorgeshi because they're so effing mobile. They just run around your units anyway. But it certainly did help against the minotaurs. And well, the delvers are no problem as well, because they're just too slow. They can just move one tile, so we can constantly take a step back, take a shot, take a step back, and take a shot. And as you saw in the, I think episode 1, not episode 1, 2 or 3, I've kind of forgot, we could deal with them pretty easily. Just those fast units, the minotaurs, the Dorgeshi and all that, is really a problem. But providing my strategy, and hopefully no developer will watch this video so they won't fix it too soon, you could actually have a shot against them. Alright, so now we're gonna settle a region that won't give us many benefits at all. And I looked around it. Really the only position that I could see being worthwhile is this here. At least we'll get the happiness from the wizard stone and for production. And I get some food around here. It's really the only region I could see that... I guess we could go here as well, but then we're limited to 6 production. And there's no happiness bonus. Though here we could at least... Yeah, this might be even better, actually. This might actually be better. We have more food, or do we? If we settle here, we have 2, 4 food. Yeah, that's it. So here we'll have... this here is going to get reduced to 1, because we're going to settle on it. So it's 2 from these tiles, and then 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 food, some dust, and some more when we find techs that will let us exploit the ocean. And 6 production. Now here we'll have 2, 4, 8 production. The problem... Let's see, I kind of forgot. Let's browse that. Apprenticeship. This here gives +1 on all exploitations. So it's really actually... Yeah, it's actually worthwhile taking this spot, I think. We'll get a little bit more dust. We don't get the approval bonus, but we could do without it. And other than that, I really cannot see a good settlement. For any other faction, of course, this here would be the spot, because you get a lot of signs from these tiles. All of them have +2 signs. And this thing here has an additional 7. So that would be the place to go. But for us, since we're not scientists, we will go here. Yeah, I can't, like, here is also, we could also get some food and dust and all that, but we need some production to work with. Because I can't afford to buy out the early game stuff, like the mill foundry and the what's it called? What we just finished here. Public granary and all that stuff. We can't really afford to buy it out because we need the money for tax, and we also maybe can get... No, not yet. I have an army health boost. Well, that is not really helpful. I think I'm gonna stick one more unit on here. What do you consist of? 2 predators, 1 budgetor. Right, so I'm gonna get like this guy. I know I named him Budgetor. That's kind of a silly name now that I think of it, but it's done, so whatever. So we have pacified here and here. Now I think we'll maybe make a full swing around and deal with these delvers as well, and then go back to Saikiki and deal with the boss, because those actually are that's actually the faction that I want to assimilate, because they have 2 villages here. It's going to be 10% food bonus, which is pretty helpful. Did I forget anything? I constantly have that fear that I don't think I did. I'm gonna produce 1 more turn of food, or actually... yeah, we're gonna go like this, and then it's gonna be 3 turns for the settler. A little bit extra food doesn't matter. Oh right, we need to redistribute here. Yeah, now I remember what I forgot. Oh, that's good. And we can actually start working on the military. Like so. And end the turn finally. That took a while. Of course there's some more minor faction crap running around here. I just hope they can make it. You're actually gonna sit on the very tile that I want to settle on. Of course. What else would you do? What the frick else would you do? Alright, so this is gonna get delayed 1 turn. Hopefully. Like, maybe he decides he likes it here and puts up a tent and, you know, goes shopping in the little shop here and then lives a happy life. I hope he won't. I hope he dies a miserable death. Shouldn't... Like, how are you gonna survive in that climate with that skinny body? Yikes. Constantly pulsating back parts. Oh, yeah. I don't want to see that in detail. Good. Or not. Should actually move a little faster around here, because now we do have the right of way, so there's a way that should reduce the movement cost. I guess the forest is still costing us one step per tile, 1 movement point per tile, whatever. Good. So we hopefully can block out the necros by settling this region of Trenwin. And from there we'll see how it goes. We have to stay hidden though. We really have to. I discovered that the hard way. And I thought I'd give it 1 more try and skin the cat another way. And we'll see how it goes. Just so you know, I got discovered and died in like 3 episodes or 4. Once the necros actually declare war and send their massive forces over here, that's just... I can't stop them. Like, I have to... Even if I dedicate all resources... Well, I didn't try that really, but... You know... Even then, it's highly unlikely that I'd be able to stop that. Lot stronger military. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and see you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.